Hello and welcome to another movie of qylor and its first episode, Archetype. The game is still in pre-alpha development stage, and I'd like to show you some more content since the last movie. Let's just start. On the left hand side you can see the redesigned survival element. Maybe you can remember from the last video there was still some text, for example power or temperature and so on. I replaced the text with some icons. For example, on the left top corner you can see an icon. It's kind of like a battery or something. If you use your mouse and just go over the icon, you can see that in the center of the screen some additional information appears. So here we can see there is 20%. So 20% means your battery level is at 20% at the moment. And you can see as well a black vertical line. This line indicates your level on this status bar. So if your level drops below 4%, then the level, the bar, just the slider is going to move to the left hand side to the yellow range. And if it's just below 4%, the system starts to malfunction. If it's below 1%, the system is going to shut down. Let's check the next one. Here you can see there are two icons blinking, and the color of the icons is red compared to the other one, which are just white. So just let's have a look again. Here on the top the icon is white and the level, so 20%, is fine, so it's still white and your level is in the white range, so the icon here is white as well. These two survival elements are red, so the level is as well red. What actually does red mean, or what does white mean? Here we do have an icon for temperature, and here we can hardly see that the slider, the black vertical line, is actually on the left side. So it's very low. And actually red means it's very dangerous. Red means you're likely going to die quite soon. So for example here with the temperature, your body temperature is 259 Kelvin. K stands for Kelvin. And the slider is in the range, in the red range on the left side, and there is written hypothermia. Hypothermia means you're actually freezing to death. It means you're very, very cold. So that's not what you like. That's not what you want to be or want to encounter. So anything below 295 Kelvin will likely result in death due to hypothermia. So that's the red one on the left side. That's the red one on the left side. On the right side, just right hand side, there is written freeze. So if your temperature is in between 295 and 308 Kelvin, you freeze. So that's the yellow range. Yellow means you are likely going to encounter some difficulties. It doesn't mean you're going to die, but if you keep going, the slider is likely going to move to the red range and you're going to have a big problem. So what you actually like to, you strive to be in the white range. So if you're in the white range, everything is fine. So as we can see as well, there is written fever if you encounter a temperature, body temperature, which is higher than 311 Kelvin. You encounter fever. If it's higher than 313 Kelvin, you encounter hyperpyrexia. Hyperpyrexia means a very high fever. You're actually going to overheat and you are likely going to die. So that's about the temperature. Here we do have O2. O2 stands for oxygen. Your oxygen level at the moment is 0%, which is quite bad. And again, here the red range, you are likely going to die due to hypoxia. It means you don't have enough oxygen, and this isn't healthy at all. There is another range between 16 and 19%, and the yellow one, and there is another yellow range, everything just higher than 30%. Higher than 30%, you're likely going to encounter an oxygen intoxication. Here we do have CO2. CO2 stands for carbon dioxide. The current level is 0%. There's a yellow range just between 5 and 8%, and everything higher than 8% will likely result in carbon dioxide intoxication, and as well you're likely going to die because of this. So here we do have an icon which is like an apple. This one stands for your energy level, your food level. As you can see, the level is dropping. You have about 12,125 kJ, so it stands for kilojoule. It's your energy. At the moment it's in the white range, that's totally fine, but there is a yellow range below 1680 kilojoule, which results in hunger, and the red one below 420 kilojoule means you are going to starve. The next one is just stands for your water level or your level of thirst. So at the moment you kind of contain 1775 milliliter of water. It's in the white range. If you kind of drink too much, for example, and you exceed 2000 milliliter, you're likely going to encounter a water intoxication. If it's lower than 300 milliliter, you are thirsty, and if it's lower than 100 milliliter, that's the red range, you're going to dehydrate. Then we do have another icon for your kind of tiredness level. At the moment you have a level of 18.4%, and the maximum is 100%. So if you higher than here, it's written 90%, you're getting tired. If your level is higher than 99%, you're just going to fall asleep. So that's it for now. For this, just the survival elements. Here as well is the white, and just some information about health. I haven't added anything yet. Maybe it will. I will do so on a later stage. What else do we have? On the right top corner, we do have a minimap. And if I just turn around, you can see the map turns as well. Just let's go into that room. And now you can see on the minimap it's written bedroom as well. So you kind of get some additional information where you are. So it helps you to kind of orient where you need to go or just at which place you are. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did so, just leave a like or just leave me a comment and share it with your friends. I hope to see you next time.